everyone, and welcome back to PES 6 Master League. And today we have a game against Chelsea and Middlesbrough. So a really important game since Chelsea's in second, as Lampard gets a quick shot here, and Vadasar makes a good save to start off the game. And then we have a team that are lower in the table, 8th to 16th place in the table with Middlesbrough. So stark contrast, but two games we need to do well in, and we get off to a good start. Alan Smith with the goal, making it 1-0 to United. And this is a Chelsea team that is very good. They have the likes of Didier Drogba, Makalele, Ricardo Cavalho, who else? Essien, I think they also have. Lampard, like I said before, Joe Cole. So they have a very stacked lineup of players, Petr Cech too. But within the first half, that was the only opportunity they had. And really, that was the only opportunity we had. As you see, 5 shots total between both teams. Only 4 of those were on target. So, entering the second half, Chelsea have a bit of work to do, but it's not unattainable for them to get back in this game. Like Carrick then plays it into Henrik Larsson. As you see, Henrik Larsson and Smith starting, with the likes of Zaha and Rooney not starting. And mainly, Smith, the reason he's starting at the striker position is because he has been very crucial and good. Ronaldo's still taking the free kicks though, and just over the bar. But Smith, as he scored that goal, you see, he's been very good, consistent, and he's been scoring about every game he's been in, so there's no point in taking him out, as he gets a through-ball pass into Ronaldo, and a good save by Petr Cech. Just trying to find a corner, not able to do so, but good Petr Cech, and good pass here to get out of pressure. Later in the match, Darren Fletcher coming in for Michael Carrick. Fletcher has been a team player. He hasn't been a starter for most games, especially with the likes of Kevin Nolan coming in earlier in the season, but he has been a consistently decent player for us, and every time he comes off the bench, he does his job very, very well. Now here you have Giggs and Henrik Larsson double in Makalele. Makalele loses it. Alan Smith hits it first time. So much power on it. Petr Cech not able to keep it out, making it 2-0 to United. 2 goals for Smith. And mentioning, Rooney is not starting because of fitness. Just not enough fitness from the game and tiredness from the last couple games. So trying to do a little bit of rotation within that lineup. And it's worked out so far. Paul Scholes in the lineup as well. Plays it out wide to Ronaldo. Ronaldo taking his space. So much space. The left back apparently out of position. And a good through ball right across the crossing line into Henrik Larsson's path. Just has to tap it in. Easy as you like. 3-0 to United. And an overall great performance. Really the only opportunity so far has been from Lampard's shot. And Henrik Larsson, even at his age of 36-ish, he is still a key player. Jisung Park and Hines now coming on for more players. So we have Jisung Park coming in at left mid. Do that transition. And right off the kickoff, Chelsea makes it 3-1. But that'll be the only opportunity they actually get in the back of the net with Shevchenko, making it 3-1. So, very good result. United 5 shots on target, 3 in the back of the net. Not bad indeed. Player of the match ends up being Smith for his contributions. He scored 2 goals this match, so it's completely understandable. Vidic and Thiago Silva were in the back as well. That center back rotation's been trying to understand who's the best available. Ferdinand will come back into this match against Middlesbrough. So this is the lineup against Middlesbrough. Bendisar, Ferdinand, Thiago Silva, Neville, Evra, Fletcher, Jisung Park, Giggs, Rooney, and Zaha. So, really, Rooney coming in, Zaha coming in, a lot of rotation to get players that are of the fitness to be able to play. As the likes for Middlesbrough, they have Brad Jones in goal, Woodgate, Rigot in center back positions, Pagotets, Xavier at the outside back positions, Rockenbach, Shars, Mendiete, Downing, and the midfield, Lee Dong-gook and Yakubu up atop. So, like say Yakubu, Downing, Woodgate, I definitely recognize, so they have a decent spine of players available. But match begins, and Middlesbrough, like I said, are a team that's in the bottom areas, but and Zaha gets past their center back very easily here. So, bottom areas, we should be able to do very decently well. Something interesting you can see in the crowd, they don't really have much attendance, which I always like those little details, just showing kind of where your placement within the league will kind of determine your attendance too. Zaha doing the same thing, getting past the center backs and finding space to get out wide and try to take a quick shot. Just off target, but good idea indeed. Char's contesting for this ball, but we're able to get it. Richardson also in the lineup to begin with the likes of Giggs taking a rest. Rooney getting past his defender, trying to find if he can get a passing option, gets to Zaha, and Zaha skies it. Not even really worth a replay in that situation. Ji-sung Park on the ball, plays into Darren Fletcher. Fletcher, good at facilitating the ball, plays into Rooney. Zaha waits, plays it through to Rooney. A bigger second touch, and too big of a touch to get around the goalie, so able to get a header maybe, and gets a header, Brad Jones as well. So far, first half, 0-0. Middlesbrough's put up very good fights, and even though they haven't had any opportunities at goal, they have been very good defensively, and Brad Jones has been a key player for them defensively. Start the second half though, Carrick, Fletcher still in the midfield, Rooney still up top, so we'll see if that changes. Ferdinand doing very well at the center back position. Ji-sung Park now playing it quickly up to Zaha. Zaha into Rooney. Rooney trying to find his options, looks to play wide. Richardson now taking his space as much as possible. The 2-on-1 opportunity, so he tries to move the ball. And a good movement, getting back inside to Rooney. Rooney plays it to Zaha, and Zaha 1-0 to United. First time, first one of the day, and a good goal in the nest. So, with that, Zaha makes his return to the starting lineup and does very well. And I would say, especially this season, our striking options have been very good. We don't really even have had to go to the likes of, like Henrik Larsson did play the last match, but Henrik Larsson hasn't played much this season. Neither has Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who's still with us in the team. Rooney does very well to get around, but just outside the net. Just because we've had good options through Zaha and through Smith scoring many goals. Fletcher plays out wide to Ji-sung Park. Ji-sung Park, another good player, gets past his defender quite easily. Getting through, trying to find an option, plays it into Zaha. Zaha into Rooney. Rooney, great shot, just a great save by Brad Jones to prevent it from going in. Really, if Brad Jones wasn't in goal today, it probably would be a different story. John O'Shea now coming on for the right back position. Gary Neville's one of those players that he is getting up in age. We have quite a few players that are in the over 30 category, with Rooney with another great header at Brad Jones, another great save. So we are having to try to transition and make sure everyone gets a rotation with another great save by Brad Jones. Middlesbrough trying to just clear it away any way possible, and they're able to get away finally. And that ends up being the end of the match. So, 1-0 to United. Bit of a rotation again from the last match. We have a very good first team and second team players, so a lot of times we can rotate and do well with both. Now, there is a game between this. You see we have 12 games played in this little screenshot. There is a Tottenham game that I will show in the next episode, but I just want to show these little two matches between Chelsea and Middlesbrough. But as you see, we are top of the table decently comfortably by 4 points, ahead of Chelsea, who we beat, and Arsenal in third, who I believe we also beat. So those, we contributed to those 2 losses with those teams. Liverpool, Tottenham, City, so the recognized top 6 is in the top 6. And then you have the likes of West Ham and Portsmouth at 8th. I will discuss a little bit more of the trajectory of the table as we get closer to the footage I've been doing recently. But this time point, we're doing very well within the league and doing what we need to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm trying to make it even more immersive in any way I can, because I want this to be a fun series where you feel connected to the team, connected to the players we have, and connected to the environment we are trying to create. And I think PES 6 is a good platform to do that. I really enjoy the game, and it's still a series I want to continue. I know if you saw the last episode, or the last video on the channel, you saw that I had decided I wanted to try to branch out. Of course, I haven't made a video in about a month. Those are mainly due to just time constraints and not having the opportunities available in the day to work on these, but doing these short little videos. I enjoy, and I want to keep at it and see how it goes. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next episode, where we'll at least have the Tottenham match. So, key top 6 matchup against them, and you see we don't lose, but it's still an important match, and we need to get a good result. So, I will see you there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.